who or how long it would take you to understand this. You have to adhere to the teachings of Christ, not the Bible itself. The teachings of Christ, the teachings of Christ supersede that. You have to understand. You have a blueprint. You have a blueprint to life once you take on this Christendom. Once you take on this adhering to Christ. You have a blueprint to live by. And that's what how great how can you not see how great that is for you to already have a blueprint that's laid out for you, as opposed to going around aimlessly and doing things that's um you might not know that it's wrong, but because you're just doing it and no one's there to tell you, oh, that's wrong, or that's right, or this is right, or do it this way, you already have a blueprint. So it's like having a blueprint to a building, and you want this, the way this building is supposed to be designed and structured is supposed to be according to those the blueprints that's already laid out. But you want to take your own blueprints or something that you don't even have a blueprint and make that same building is not going to come out the same way. You have the blueprints already written out for you. So the teachings of Christ is already laid out for you. And we do not adhere to that. We do not adhere to it to a T. You have to adhere to it to a T. This is why um, they had this rap. They had another rapper, and um, his name is Little Dirk, and Little Dirk came from the era of Chicago gang banging or drill rap, and he witnessed a lot of his people perishing through gang violence and gang wars and stuff like that, and he became a prominent artist in the game. And recently, he had converted to Islam, and he took on a name, Mustafa Abdul Malik, which means chosen servant of the king. King being Allah, meaning Allah, so Pranawat Ta'ala, meaning that he's a servant of Allah. And that's cool. You would want to see people make a transition for the better, and then use something as a crutch for them to lean on, or something that helps them come out of a certain way or a mindset. He made a life changing um, choice, and that was to convert to Islam, to be in the Islamic faith. And you would see his transition through his ways and actions, not through the words. But one of the things that he had did recently was come out again, with the same gangster or the same negative music and serve in the industry. This is one thing that you can't do. You can't make any kind of associations with God. You can't do that. The worst sin in Islam is to make associations with God, to make any kind of associations. This is why Christ stated that you can't serve two masters. You can't be a servant of God and serve the music industry at the same time. You can't serve your fans what your fans want and serve God.